All right, folks, welcome back. This video is going to be about the videos, video lectures, video assignments. This is probably the most important video tutorial about your assigned work. It is the most important video tutorial about your assigned work in this class, okay? So I'm going to go on and jump into it. I'm going to jump on over to Blackboard again. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna back up. Let me talk about something else first here. I've got a bunch of stuff here for me to look at. All right. So about these videos, okay? So during COVID, which has now been a few years ago, our classes went strictly online. I've taught online for 15 years, 10 or 15 years. And so I'm very familiar with the environment. I'm very familiar with the technology. I love technology in laptops, computers, webcams, software. So I'm really capable in that regard, and you need to know that. So when we went online, I really thrived, and I created a lot of content, a lot of video content. And we also got a lot of equipment to be able to continue to do that. And so the video lectures that you see, not only the video lectures, but the video assignments that you see in this class are a range of things, okay? Some of them are a little bit older. Some of these were the first videos that I took for during COVID, and the quality varies, the lighting varies, the webcam quality varies. I look different probably. So yeah, they're gonna have a mix of what it looks like. I think they are all fine for the purposes that they serve. I don't recreate these video lectures every semester. It's not a good use of time. Some of these video lectures I will use for many, many years because some of the content, the basic content of the field of sociology, it stays the same, all right? So you're gonna see a range of videos, styles of videos, types of videos. Quality, lighting, audio will vary. The location will vary. Basically, right now, I'm in my basement of my home, and I've converted this area to a workspace and also a music studio. You see well, it's over here, I guess. You see where is it, right there? A keyboard behind me. I dabble in music and music production. I'm a DJ. I have a DJ service that I do on the side. But anyway, I've converted this space for a lot of purposes, and one of them is the video creation, content creation. So the locations are going to look different. I'm sometimes in my office. I'm sometimes in my kitchen. So a variety of things. All right, now having said that, videos as assignments, okay? These videos excuse me, are not really on YouTube. Some of them are, but when they are presented in the format that you're going to see in Blackboard, we're using a service called Yuja, Y-U-J-A, all right? And that is a video service that allows us to put videos in the software online, and then we can track your work with that video, how long you watch it. I can put questions in the video, and you have to answer questions. Most of the questions are going to be multiple choice. There might be some that are open-ended questions. I used to do those, but I don't do them as much anymore because they're a little bit different. But the videos are how you do your work. So how this course is organized is I do lecture videos, and some of them are just me talking. Some of them are me with PowerPoint or a laptop doing various things. Some of them are other videos that I've bring to highlight a certain concepts and ideas and things in sociology. But all of these are graded. Every video that you see is graded. How are they graded? I mentioned questions. You get points for answering the right questions. Also, some of them are just if you watch it all the way through. And so if you watch it halfway through, you're not going to get graded. Now, I'll probably show you this again in a moment, but You know how like when you open up a YouTube video and you can move the slider really far along to the into the thing, into the video? You can't do that with these videos. You have to watch it all the way through. Yes, there is a bit of a trust mechanism in here too, that I trust that you watch it all the way through. But your quizzes and other assignments that you might have, you're not going to have a lot of additional assignments beyond video assignments, but your quizzes are based on the video content. So I also encourage you to take notes of the videos that you're going to watch, okay? And use those notes when you take the quizzes. We'll talk in another video about the quizzes being open book and open note and all that. That's going to be in another video tutorial, but this is going to focus on videos and video assignments. Okay. Now then, let me show you a couple of examples of this, hopefully. All right, we're in Blackboard again. And I'm going to jump to the week of January 16th. Now, there are some videos in this first week, but I want to show you what a regular week might look like. So here is a video, Introduction to Sociology and Overview. You can tell it's a video because it has this link right here. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do is give me just 1 second. I'm going to try to make that screen a little bit larger so you can see better. Yeah, it's a little bit better, a little bit bigger. All right. So, all right, I'm going to click this video, Introduction to Sociology and Overview. Notice it's due by the 17th by 11:37 p.m. You have to do this before that time or you're not going to get a grade. Actually, you probably would. I don't have these as much restricted. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I don't think these are restricted as much in terms of due dates. But I'm going to tell you, it's due when it's due. And if I can set this up, and there's sometimes they create new things that you can do with this software packages. If I can make you get a 0 after that, I will set it that way. It's easier for me to grade. Get your work done before it's due, okay? So I'm going to click this video to give you an idea about how this is going to work. And now what you see over here, I think you can see enough information for me to show you some things. It says unopened. It says when it's due. Okay. Let me go and tell you something while I'm here. Sometimes, and I've run into this in the last couple of semesters, so I'm letting you know. Sometimes when you do the work and you finish the video, it still shows unopened. That is a glitch that I can't fix. It's not me, that's a Blackboard thing, okay? That may be fixed this semester, I don't know, because we haven't started the semester yet. But you may run into that, and I'm going to tell you another thing to do here in a minute about keeping track of your grades, and I think it'll help address this issue as well. So I'm going to click Launch down here at the bottom. You don't see that, but it's on the screen. Down here at the very bottom, below all this, it says Launch. So I'm going to click Launch. And then the video is going to pop open, and it's opening it up for us. Looks like my internet connection is a little bit slow. Still waiting. There we go. Now let me fix this just a tad bit. There you go. So it says, Introduction to Sociology and Overview, disregard F 2022. Just disregard that. It says, play the video to take the quiz. The video will automatically pause for you to answer the questions. Sometimes there are not questions in the quiz. So in those cases, you just need to watch it all the way through. So I'm going to click play from the beginning. I was looking at this earlier, that's why it says that. Now, in this case, for this video, I'm going to click pause. Okay, welcome to Introduction to Sociology. I would like to start out by... Yeah, there I am. And that's actually in the same location, but I'm on a dry erase board. So you see a variety of things here, okay? Notice here you cannot move it forward. If you do, it'll push it backwards. It says forward. Fast forwarding is disabled. You have to watch it all the way through. Look here, these blue dots, those are questions. So in this video, that question might be worth 15 points, and this question 15 points. In order for you to get all the points, you have to answer those questions. So I do this quite a bit to make sure you watch the video all the way through. Now, I think these videos are interesting. I mean, they're certainly tied to the content. You know, I'm asking you, and it's required, to set time aside to sit down and watch these videos and take notes and do the work. And if you do that, you'll be fine. If you try to shortcut things, you won't be fine. It'll come back to get you. All right? Do the work. All right? You might also notice up here, I think you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. If I click that, it makes it large screen. That little square that was above the video to the above right. And you know, now the video is much bigger for me to watch on my screen. I've even covered it up quite a bit here. Notice the submit button. You know, always make sure you click that, whether it's there or it's here, the smaller version of the screen. You know, you have to do all that work, okay? So watch this video all the way through and answer questions, okay? Now then, sometimes when you do that, UJA, the software program that we're using, the web-based program, doesn't always link directly into Blackboard immediately. So, sometimes your grade won't show up immediately, but it might show up within 30 minutes or so. Now, there's nothing I can do to fix that. And I know that's makes some people anxious probably, but it's something we're just gonna have to work with, okay? What I would recommend that you do is after you complete your work, come back to it a little bit later on. And let me say this, for people that complete the work, I've been using this for about 3 or 4 years, every semester, a lot. I've never had any issues with people completing the work and it not showing up. Sometimes it's delayed in posting. So if you do the work, there's ways for me to go behind the software and see the amount of time that you did on it and how many times you opened it up and all that, okay? But here's something that I would recommend that you do. Go to the grade book and let's see, you can't really see that on your screen. Let me fix that real quick. There we go, okay. Go up here to grade book after you complete some video assignments, all right? And go to the particular video that you watch. In this case, that was Sociology and Overview, and your points will show there, okay? Now, especially for the videos that have questions in them, it's automated. So once it's graded, it eventually will post in here, but like I said, it might be delayed. It won't be immediate always. These may show unopened. You just gotta disregard that. And some of you will forget and you'll ask me about this and I'll remind you that that's a glitch and I can't fix that. The point here is do the work and your grade will get recorded. That's the point, okay? You might have to navigate a few little things here, but that's the story of life. All right, so let me come back here and look at my various items that I have to review to make sure I've covered everything. I think that's pretty much it about the videos. Let me just poke around here a little bit more. You know, again, and I've said this, that if there's a video in here, if there's a link in here, it's probably graded. So you should look at everything. I'm looking at the first week now. This is the week of January 9th. If you see something in here, you need to look at it. You need to read instructions and say what it says, do what it says to do. So this video is the tutorial and video lectures. The one that you're watching right now is you've clicked that link, okay? And this is going to get graded if you watch it all the way through. And if you don't watch it, you're not going to get a grade. You know, it's really important these videos are so important to know how the class is going to work that I'm grading you on it, okay? Which is why you're going to see a question at the very end of this video that kind of helps me know that you watched it all the way through, all right? So all of these are videos, and again, I've showed you here in January 16th. There's a number of videos here. I mean, there's 6 videos in the second week. These range anywhere from, I said earlier, 10 minutes to 20, 25 minutes. Most of them are shorter. It's basically, instead of going to a class for lecture and discussion, you get them right here. And yeah, so that's video lectures. Okay. Now, again, most of your assignments are video assignments. So please make sure you know what you're doing. And also, if you have questions, please post them so I can certainly answer them. And we'll work through it, okay? And I hope you like them. Some of them you like more than others. Try to make them interesting when they're me talking. But I've also got additional videos to supplement just me talking to kind of give you, other viewpoints about things. And yeah, so there we go, okay? Talk with you soon.